Thanks for coming along on this Moosen Adventure. Today, our Moosen Adventure takes us along the Disney Wonder. I was so excited about getting on the ship and being on the ship that I did not do an intro when we first started. So here's the intro, and now we'll go back to the beginning. Second cruise we've been on, and our first Disney cruise. I was a little bit nervous because we took my parents. They did not have passports. They only had birth certificates, but it ended up being just fine. We had one of the last spots to load the ship, but it went relatively quickly. Didn't get off the ship in Ensenada, so this is the only time that I really got to see how massive it was. We also got to watch them load some of the luggage onto the ship and some of it off the ship.
Hi, welcome aboard. Can we get your last name, please?
Howell.
Howell? Beautiful.
Disney Wonder, please welcome all the Howell family.
We were headed up to the buffet because we didn't eat all day because we were so excited to be able to eat unlimited food. We had watched a couple videos saying that this first day buffet was the only time that they have the crab legs, so we definitely wanted to be able to take part of that. This is towards the end of the buffet, so they are starting to close things up, but it was really crowded beforehand, so I couldn't really take a video. But this is the food that they had. Both sides were exactly the same, and you'll notice that they are starting to close up the buffet. We ate such a ridiculous amount of food. It was perfect with my parents because there was something for everybody and we could eat as much as we absolutely wanted. Here's a view of the dining room that we ate in. You could eat outside. I wanted to eat outside because it was such a nice day, but we decided it'd be easier to eat right next to the food for my parents. Here's some of the things that we got. It is a buffet food, so nothing is absolutely phenomenal or standout, but all of it was good. Like, I was not disappointed, and I love that they had crab legs. We were worried about the muster drill with my parents needing to use the elevator, so we got there really early. We talked to the cast members, and they were fabulous. They let us leave first after the muster drill so we could get on the elevator so we would not be late for the Sail a Wave party. This is where we all got split up. Ben and I ended up being at the very front. AD and Hoos were at the top on the balcony. My parents were sitting at a table because I wasn't sure they could stand that long. So we all got a slightly different view. Either this ship wasn't totally sold out, which I don't think it was, or because this is a much smaller boat. I don't think there was a bad spot on the entire ship. I was really worried about getting here really fast, and I don't think I needed to be as worried as I was.
Who's ready now? We won't be late. Nope. All right, Disney Wonder. I want to see you yell. I want to see you dance. I want to see you get those hands in the air. Because it's time to sail away. Here we go. Welcome to the party. It's the time of the year. All the friends are Can we hear you now? Time now. Gang's all here. One more time.
That was a lot longer show than I was expecting, and I love that you count down for vacation when that ship departs, and then they turn it into a huge dance party. It was so smooth when we left that I really honestly did not think the boat had started. But here's the view of us sailing away. And here's the view of the stage from up above. You can't really see the cruise ship depart from down below on the deck. So if you want to see that, you do have to go up to the upper deck. But it's not a bad view from up here. There is a big water slide here. We didn't go on it, partly because we were with my parents and we were doing other stuff, and partly because I overheard someone say they didn't think adults were supposed to be on that. I don't know if that's true or not. I need to look more into that. What is that?
Follow.
Oh, that's follow?
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like we're moving.
And then down those stairs is the outside buffet tables. Deck 9 is deck 10.
As we come more on this side, you can see like that leads to Coronado, and there's downtown San Diego and some of the naval ships. It's really a pretty view from this deck. All right, we are headed back to our room now, and here's some of the artwork that you can see in the stairwells. Right as you walk into the room, there is a toilet with a sink to your right-hand side, and then right next to that is the shower with a bathtub and another sink. This is the view from the door. On the left-hand side is a really big closet. Well, I think it's pretty big. And there is a safe in there. And our room is adjoining, so that is super nice. There's just a mirror image where you walk in. It's the toilet and the bathtubs on the left. And here's the room. It's a big queen bed. I think there's a pretty good amount of room to walk around. This curtain shuts, so it kind of makes it like 2 rooms. And then that couch pulls into a bed. I love that we have the veranda. Like, look at how pretty this is. It's got the TV right there. It's got a desk, and that TV is on a swivel, so you could turn it more towards the other side. Let's see if I can get out there on the veranda, and I'll show you the veranda. It's got 2 deck chairs. I think we have to ask the porter to open it, and it will make it a big deck. But here's the view from our balcony or our veranda. And when we get that opened, I think this is going to be a really nice big deck. And here is the view again of the entire room. Even with our suitcases just kind of in the middle of the room, it's not a bad sized room. And here is my first souvenir. I got the straw with the straw clip and a tumbler. There's about an hour before the Golden Mickey show starts. I wanted to make sure we were able to get good spots. Came back from the show, and they had made the bed. There's dolphins. I gotta run to the other room. We're outside, I guess. Oh my gosh. Can you see them?
There's a ton of them.
There's
Wow. Wow. Did you record them for me too?
Oh, look how pretty. And they're small, they're not huge ones.
Check out this view.
Pictures of it, Granny. I love that you can hear everyone on the balcony start going, wow.
Katie's right. If you hear everybody on their balconies, I can't see them right this second, but I think this is our 3rd pod of dolphins that's been swimming with the cruise ship. This is so amazing. We kind of wanted to book an inside room because they're so much cheaper, and by the time we were able to book, the only thing left was a veranda. And this is definitely something you could not get on a veranda. In fact, I think those are dolphins up here again too. My goodness, it's kind of fun because you can hear everybody on their balconies just saying, wow. Like, this is, I don't know. It literally does not get better than that. That is, I'm pretty sure those are dolphins too.
Are they jumping?
They were.
Sharks don't do that.
Wow. So cool. I don't know if you'll be able to see this in the video, but they're the whole way across the water. Oh, look, right there. They're just jumping. This is absolutely amazing.
See them.
Oh.
That was a huge jump.
Wow. There's another one. You can see his little fin. Oh my goodness. This is basically my first cruise because the other one was so long ago, and I've never had a veranda room. Is this normal? Do the dolphins usually follow like the wake and of the boat? Like, I'm absolutely amazed. This is like blowing my mind. If you've been on a cruise before, let me know in the comments. Is this something I can expect on future cruises? This is so cool.
You want to go to that?
Okay.
Hannah. Want to go to Disney Toons? Yeah.
No, do we Disney Toon Trivia at 7:30, or do we stay in Dolphin Watch as the sun goes
Well,
down?
that's like the next 3 days.
Look at them jumping with the boat.
Look at them walking.
Look at them walking. It's Ariel. This is the back side of the butt. That's so cute. The penguin. And then in this room, they did the big bunk beds, and this is what the bunk beds look like. Actually pretty nice too. We saw some videos saying to put magnets on our doors, so we made some and just put them up. All right, so Disney Song Trivia 1. We went down here, and this is it, which is luck, but I can't believe that we'd lose. We are kind of Disney music fanatics. This is what we listen to all the time. Hee hee. I didn't do any transition. I just realized, but here we are. We're eating dinner. This is our first night of dining. They let you know where to go, and this is where we are tonight. Super excited to try this out. Like I literally cannot believe that we're on this cruise ship. We won the Disney Trivia Song Challenge, which makes sense. We only missed one, and it was Phil Collins. Drat you, Phil Collins, because we thought it was Tarzan, and it was actually Brother Bear. They all kind of sound the same. Anyways, we're at dinner now at Animator's Palate. There is so much to see in here. It's like a feast for your eyes. Who's is saying that the pictures are going to change as dinner goes on? We are watching them draw them, and it's fun because we're kind of guessing what the pictures are going to be. And who's has said that as the night goes on, they're actually going to come to life, and they're going to start adding color to them. So I'm looking forward to that. I really didn't watch anything on this because I just wanted to be surprised. Like I said, this is just a major dream come true. I keep pinching myself because I really honestly can't believe that we get to be here, that we were able to take my parents. I cannot even. And then look at how cute that one, I'm pretty sure, is going to be Tigger, and here's Dumbo. There's so much to pick from, and you choose everything that you want in each category when you first sit down. We did not add any extra fancy drinks. Look at how fun this is. Like, look at the knife as a paintbrush. This bread is absolutely delicious. Like, it's so good and so soft. I don't know why, but I was expecting it to be harder, maybe not as good, but yum. And I love all the theming. This is a black truffle pasta persillette. This is the pasta persas filled with truffle scented cheese. That sounds fancy. And coated with a delicate champagne sauce. This is good, and I really like the sauce. I'm not sure about the truffles though, like the pasta truffles. They're kind of a lot. Weirdly enough, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I think I like the carrots the best, like the flavor of the carrots. Absolutely delicious. Kind of crazy. So, I have not smelled this ship at all until we got in here, and now it is the sway. Like, we are swaying, and I can totally feel it. Who's got the baked potato and cheddar cheese soup? Because I asked her to. I wanted to try it. It has bacon bits and chives in it. The soup is good. Who said that she thought it tasted like fondant, like a really thick, like cheesy fondant?
No,
She's kind
fondant?
of not fondant.
I thought it tasted like if fondue was a soup.
Thank you, fondue. That's what I meant. Like if fondue was a soup, this would be it. It's good. It's got. I don't know what the flavor is.
It's got a kick to it.
It does have a little bit of a kick to it, and it's got kind of a weird texture, doesn't it? You don't think so? I do. I'm like not fine with it, but it does have an interesting texture. Okay, 80 might be right. He said he thinks it's the potato and it makes it starchier. He might be right. I decided to go with the chicken and walnut salad. It had dried cranberries, red onions, and a cranberry dressing. So this is delicious. Like, I don't usually like green apples, but the green apples are the right amount of tart. It's got some kind of a balsamic vinaigrette dressing on it, the chunks of chicken. I don't usually like meat eater salads. I really like it. My dad thinks it tastes weird. Granted, I'm not a big fan of this stuff.
What is it?
But I really like everything else.
What am I hearing?
The chicken's kind of a lot though. Yeah. One of my favorite things has been watching the drawing start and figuring out what we think it's going to be. Now they're dancing. That's so fun!
It's like, oh.
I really like steak. So for my entree, I went with the ginger teriyaki dusted Angus beef tenderloin, served on wasabi mashed potatoes with bok choy and a tamarind barbecue reduction. Wow, this is cooked to absolute perfection. Check that out.
What do you think?
Wow, the potatoes are nice and creamy. I'm not a big fan of this, but that's just because I'm not a big fan of that. Nothing against it. I love the carrots too. This is delicious. I think I made the right choice. The only person who didn't get steak was AD. He got the grilled tuna steak. AD's only thoughts with the tuna was, it's fishy. Oh, actually, he just gave me a bite. So here's the tuna. I don't, as a general rule, like tuna, so I'll see if I like it. I already think I knew this before I tried it, but I don't think I really like tuna. Like, it's okay, it's fine. It wasn't like, ew, this is the most nastiest thing I've ever had, but I'm definitely glad that I chose the steak. I don't actually like that sauce. It doesn't taste super teriyaki. It tastes really, my mom really likes it, she said, but I think it tastes really tomatoey or something.
I don't know what I think.
Which is making me not super like the mashed potatoes because it's on the mashed potatoes. But the carrots are delicious. The steak could not be better. Trevor just came by and asked if I wanted like another entree to try, and I was like, no, it's so cool. Not that I doubted hers, but she was right. The pictures have now added color, so that's so cool. They go from like one-dimensional to moving and now to color. Oh my word, now the pictures have totally come to life. And it's a show. I didn't know we got to watch a show here.
Window for 18 years. Join me.
Big pasta, not shot. Long loss.
This is really fun. They have all the servers come out and do a parade around the restaurant. And our server happened to be stopped right by our table, so that made it even more fun because we got to cheer specifically for our 2 amazing servers. Our server just issued a challenge to see if we could move 1 crayon to turn this into 4 triangles. I'm going to try, but the movement of the ship is sort of getting to me. Dessert has arrived. This is the cheesecake. The atmosphere in the restaurant has totally changed. It's a lot louder, a lot more fun, a lot more things going on now. Looks pretty good. And this is a chocolate. I can't remember what they called it, and I don't have the menu in front of me anymore, but it looks pretty good.
Out of 1 crayon.
Yeah, you have to move it.
Can I break said crayon to make more crayons?
State of swinging. You did it.
I deposited everybody else in the room, and Hoos and I went up onto that top deck to get some water and some Coca-Cola. This is the only place I think that they have the drink machines, which is sort of inconvenient because it's a little bit far, but it hasn't been terrible. And we've been able to get drinks relatively quickly thus far. There's kind of nobody up here now, and we're going to take advantage of that. This is a splash pad area for kids. They've also got their own private pool. And during the day, this is hopping. Like, it is so busy. And then connecting to that is the little Dory's Reef. This is for, I believe, toddlers only. Right next to this area and lining the whole side of the ship are a whole bunch of tables. At night, it's just dark. You can't see outside. But during the day, it's actually really nice because it kind of shields you from like wind or really hot sun blazing through there. Right now, it's just empty. But there's a lot of tables, a lot of seating areas. This is kind of the backside of where we just were. And this is where a lot of the food options are. So this is also where that big sail away party was. They actually cover the pool to do the party. Like, there's a big wooden place on it, which is kind of cool. That you can get food during the day here, but it is closed at night. Surprise, I'm not super tech savvy, and I had no idea how they were going to play these big movies up here. That screen is ginormous. It looks phenomenal at night. You can see it from all over the ship. We're at the back on the side. And during the day, you can still see it even with the sun shining right on it. This is what I was talking about. That big pool is right in front of the movie screen. They cover that when they're doing the show so they can use it as a stage. I think that's so cool. What a great use of space. I have towels up here on the deck that you can use and big umbrellas during the daytime. And look at all that seating. And right next to that is one of the hot tubs. Here are some more of the restaurants. Again, they're not open right now. You can see them cleaning them up after the big long day. This is where the elevators are overlooking the big main lobby. This is so pretty and so impressive. During the day, this area is really crowded, so I wanted to take advantage of nobody being out tonight. Look at the detail. I don't know what to call this. I don't know. It's almost like a crown molding kind of thing. But look at all the fun characters. I just love all the little Disney touches like this. It's not in your face. It isn't like hokey or whatever. It comes across like super elegant, super nice, and adds that really special Disney touch. And it makes it just, you know, you're on a Disney cruise. I wasn't super hungry, but we had to try out the room service. So we got a cheeseburger, the like cheese platter, the chicken strips and fries. We got, what's under this one? Oh, the wings. Those are chocolate chip cookies in there. Mickey bars. And wait for it, cheesecake. And it's down here. Their house so fancy. Oh, the chocolate cheesecake. I'd forgotten about that too. We actually didn't hear him knock on the door the first time, but they re-brought it up. And look at how cute like the little salt and pepper shakers are. There's those cookies. They come 2 in a package.
No.
Didn't know that.
It's super late. I am going to bed. I'll see you in the morning. It's kind of cool to go to bed with like the boat. And like, I don't know, maybe I'll regret leaving the curtains open, but for right now, it's kind of a cool view. It's kind of a weird feeling with how like choppy the water is. I don't know if you can tell from here. Like, I don't know, to watch like those waves that crest out there. But yeah, see you in the morning.